So I am back to finish off our this back nine of the second or the PGA West, up to a 78 overall now. In between the last stream and this one, just had a whole bunch of I didn't know I had a whole bunch of pack things to open, so we got some specs for some clubs.
The season-long race.
So things will be a little different now. We got a little bit higher than overall.
PGA West.
Continue on here.
Coverage coming your way of round 3 of the season opening
probably still going to
you know, for many years, this
going to up the difficulty after this, but we'll see. Also might be doing a whole nother tournament in this video.
As you look at the leaderboard on this Saturday,
See how I don't know if NASCAR's going to happen today, but
time to head out to
definitely
the course
try
as
to
we
do a
pick
whole
things up on the tee at the par 4 12. So as we continue on into the weekend here at this season opening event,
some of the specs
have
changed.
West
Driver spec,
top of the leaderboard.
I changed out my 3-iron for hybrid. Got the spec for that. I think they were just both.
This tournament.
Oh, what a surprise. Yeah, Rich, you've nailed
Same with the irons. And then for the wedges, we got a control
come out here with all the nerves,
rare spec. These were all things that were
about
won from
everybody is
previous
talking right now,
tournaments and
and
stuff.
one more
So,
day away from, remember,
yeah, that's where our overall increases come from.
Open,
Haven't
Russell
spent
Henley, when
any
he birdied
more
the last
coins or
5 holes
anything.
to win his maiden tour start. We could see the same tomorrow.
I haven't used any skill points since
development. I mean, it has the golf world
into the
our
last
featured
tournament, so
players
saving those
not
up.
only made the cut
We
in
do
their first ever
have,
professional start, but they have the
we do have
lead
new
through
outfit
2 rounds.
things.
Nota Begay the
That
third
I
has
changed
followed
my
every
outfit for
single
the,
shot. 4-time
last
winner
round,
on
so
tour.
you guys will see
Nota,
that
this got to be like
just
a dream
after this.
right now.
Yes, getting over the nerves and the excitement about being on top of the leaderboard.
See if we can
36 is
see if we can lock back in here.
Now just have to start looking at that final 36.
Pick up right where we left
working
off.
Well, for this player, they just have to continue to stick to that same strategy.
No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. Quite a par 3 here, the 13th at 214 yards. There's water left, not much bailout on the right. That's what a good par 3 is supposed to be, requiring one well-struck, accurate tee shot.
Come here. Hop up here. You want to hop up? Gav. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hop up here. There's space up here for you. No? Okay. Well, so be it. 5-iron. This thing's gonna carry a bit. We're gonna go 6. Because I think it's gonna carry all the way to the green, honestly. That is not as straight as I was hoping. It didn't get as far as I
think
hoped.
the hazard was a little too close for comfort there, but that
Yeah, a
ball does
little
stay
bit.
dry.
I can't believe that's
now,
where
from
we
the apron, well, second
how
to the
far
par 3.
off we ended, considering we were going downhill and the wind was carrying that way. But see what we can do with the pitch, I guess. Oh, we got a new style of ball too. You can't really tell
today,
at all, but
shot right there. It's all
like
about getting it
little
inside
US
that
logos
3-foot
on it.
circle around the hole. It was a
Camera a
really
little bit.
nice shot.
So this guy can get some camera time. You want to say hi? Hi. Look, Gav. Look up here. Hi. Oh, lovey-dovey. You see outside.
Okay, safely into par here at 13.
Oh,
And he'll
on
remain
the stream.
right where
Gav
he
is taking over this stream. Do you have anything to say for the people? Meow.
Arriving
Rush.
now at the 300.
Oh, you just want
yard
nice.
par 4 14.
Yeah.
Bunker on the
I was
right
gone
side
for
of the
so
fairway,
long.
so
I was
it is
gone for
best to
just an
favor the left
hour.
side off the tee. Once again at PGA West, we're looking at a hole that's not overly long. It'll tempt you 389
All right,
yards.
hole
The
14,
key,
still co-leader.
away from that bunker on the right side of the fairway. So if
get
you're
it on
favoring
the
the left,
green.
if you get it where you're supposed to, then you can access the
Okay,
whole
that
location.
made it a little bit more
Birdie's a
difficult,
good
Gal.
possibility here. This one working up the right side.
All right, bye. Now I have hair all over my face again. You want to go sleep by my legs?
Decent break. It finished
That'd
in
be
the
nice.
first cut. Another bounce or two. Might have been in the thicker stuff.
Ugh. This is gonna fly again. I'm gonna hope to get. Do we have the approach shot? I want the approach. Or we'll take the finesse. You can do more spins with it. Like that.
Ah, good soft hands. That is nicely done. Chance now for another birdie.
Oh,
That one's going to go begging. It misses right.
throw the birdie away.
Frustration there. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right.
I'm gonna be
where
right
he
back,
is.
and I need to grab more water. That's one thing I forgot to do before I started.
15th hole, not surprisingly, is called Turning Home because we're headed toward the clubhouse now. It's 468 yards of par 4, and it's the second toughest at PGA West, so this is all you want. Need to be straight off the tee. If you can get it in play and away from those bunkers on the left and right of the fairway, 4 is a good possibility, and you'd be happy to make par here.
All right, back at it. We fell down to third place. People below us just moved to 14 over or 14 under. Yeah.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Frank, the 15th is called Turning Home. Time now to turn on the jets, and a good chance.
Yeah, after a good drive, once again, height's going to be
Yeah, you got
rewarded
the
here with
default
the second
here.
shot. See the way that green is protected
Gotta
by the
execute
bunkers.
it.
So if you can come in here
Too
really
much.
high,
That's
get that to
too
land
much
solid.
power.
There's a lot of flags on this green that you can go at. Perhaps a little too ambitious on that approach
Yeah.
shot. Trying to get it to spin that
If I wouldn't
much
have
from behind the flag.
overswing too much, probably would
Still,
have been closer.
outside
But
chance
still
for
have an
birdie.
outside. Wow, this is how how much I've been listening to this game. I was almost about to say the same thing. Cool. Oh, I played. Oh,
Good effort, but that'll
Played this
run
game
you
too
2
much.
feet past the hole.
and
Okay,
still
a solid par
staying
with
out.
the 15th. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead.
Dang it, falling.
This is a really good par 5 here, the 16th at 600 yards. If you're able to avoid the bunker on the left side of that fairway, you'll have a good chance to get up either on the green or near the green. What you want to avoid, obviously, is that enormous bunker up by the green. If you do end up in there, you may have a problem getting out.
Yeah, I'm a little scared now today because the wind is blowing right towards that bunker, but should be good. Oh yeah, that's a good shot there.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry.
We
here
are
for a
gonna
second
run
to the par 5.
Right there on the hybrid. I feel like we ran the 3-iron. I think the hybrid will have more roll. I don't want to go the wood. I feel like that's gonna roll too much, so we're just gonna play it safe here with the 4 hybrid and hope that it'll roll, but not too much. Okay, well,
That's
maybe
what
the
he
3
wanted
wood
to do.
is
After
the way
tee
to
shot,
go
he
there.
puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
wonder if we're supposed to have some storms, because I'm just getting notifications here. It was really windy when I was driving back home. Oh, so close.
Now this for another birdie.
For another birdie. Haven't hit a birdie on the back yet, but we needed that. We needed that to stay up there with him.
He's going to get to within 2 shots of the lead now as he moves to 6 under par. Well, you know when a hole is nicknamed Alcatraz, it is oftentimes not the most pleasant experience. The 17th hole's only 168 yards, but we're looking at an island green, and we're looking at all sorts of trouble, and we're looking at the pressure ratcheting up late in the round. This one has your attention, and on this shot, you need to be almost perfect.
No. Thank goodness that wind looked like it was trailing off to the right to start.
Okay, that one's dancing. He's hoping here to at least get this to tap-in range, but it is for birdie.
Hit it a little too hard, plus the swing path. Ideal. We'll take the
Yeah,
putt.
that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to stay 2 back. Finishing up here at PGA West with a 439-yard par 4 18. Yet again, we're trying to avoid the water. That runs down the left side of the fairway. If you keep
there's
it
no
down the
reason for the
right
draw.
side, well, then
Wind's
you'll have a
blowing
chance
towards
to
the
maybe
water.
get out of here. Finish up the round with a birdie 3. That is a great number on this finishing hole.
Sweet.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Frank, one last critical approach shot here at 18.
Well, if we see someone left of this flag that's not in the water, they've pulled their second shot.
50 wedge. Ah, short. Is that roll forward, please? Yeah, enough.
Well, not
Yeah, I
super
know
close, but safely on the green.
the wedges. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable now.
This is in the 30-foot range
specs that we
here.
had
It's for
upgraded
birdie.
the accuracy and control of it. So okay.
Oh, that is a
I will take
beauty
that.
in for birdie here at
How far
the
was
last.
that?
That will be a third
28
straight
for birdie?
round in the 60s.
Bet.
So for the golfer, we've
Minus
been
7.
watching, it
Yeah,
will
we're
all
right.
be on
We're
the line
right there.
tomorrow. It is the tie atop the leaderboard.
Oh,
54
gotta play a good
holes
round
left.
tomorrow.
And with 18 holes to go, it's really hard to pick.
No level up. Oh, that'll be used for the next time. To see what are some of these official world golf rating, average driving distance. Interesting. Can I click on the season? Oh wow, I can't. Oh, there's a lot of things, isn't there? Ah, cool. I didn't know how these things worked. Alright, let's do this final round in here. My new and improved update. That towel in my bag really does not match. But, it's fine. It's fine. That'd be something. I think that'd be something to win the
EA
first
Sports
tournament
and the
on the
PGA
tour.
Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From
A long
sun-kissed La Quinta,
Hi, Gav.
California,
You're back
live
already?
final round
Where did
coverage
you go?
of the season
You were
opening
literally
event
just
on the PGA Tour, the American Express. Sunday in Coachella Valley, all these golfers in search of that first title of the new season. It'll be handed out later today as we look at the leaderboard for this final round. We've got a tie at the top at 15 under par.
Hi. Hi. boy.
So Frank, this
Come
a
here.
big day in the life
Come
of
here.
our young golf. We mentioned this, a first ever appearance on the PGA Tour. What were the chances, you think, of seeing that name
All right.
on top of the leaderboard on a Sunday?
I'd say 5,000 to 1. I mean, you probably wouldn't even get odds. But, I mean, right now, Rich, you and I have both seen it. It was a dream at the start of the week. It is so close to a reality of actually winning in your first start. And, of course, if that happens, then the floodgates open. Sponsors, all of that. I mean, you tell me the rest.
It is, to say the least, improbable a rookie winning in their first PGA Tour event. Maybe something that happens once every 5 years or so. Some notable ones of recent vintage. We've had Emiliano Grillo. Russell Henley did it in Hawaii. Even Henrik Stenson. They've all gotten the job done in their first ever professional start of the PGA Tour. Nota Begay the third is with us. And Nota,
did not like that
bounce.
bounce.
What's it going to take at this point for the rookie to push it through and join that list?
Well, I need to be truthful here. A rookie winning in their first year on the PGA Tour is remarkable, but going out and getting it done in your first start of your rookie season is absolutely exceptional.
Dang it.
And they have a great chance to be able to do that here today.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at 15 under.
Just trying to bite off a little bit more than I can chew there. Oh, did we still hit the tree? Oh, we must have.
I thought maybe that ball could get through, but instead it's down into the heavy stuff.
Yeah,
He'll have to
pressure's on
conjure
now.
Something from this lie, because that is not very good. See, they can knock it on in two.
Okay.
Well, no surprise. We've
Good
already seen
recovery
some great
there.
iron shots this week, but that is another one.
From the heavy stuff to here, now this for birdie.
All right, good recovery.
Okay, no problem.
Still on.
Finishing off a birdie at number 2 to 16 under par.
Taking the lead fully.
Next up, the 471-yard par 4 third, nicknamed Crescent because the green is shaped like the crescent moon. Has to hug the right side off the tee to avoid the large fairway bunker on the left.
Right down the middle.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Gotta think this.
We're gonna go do the. We're gonna do the draw here.
He sets for a second into the wind.
It's gonna draw back this way. I like that. There. Might be a little short, but as long as we get that turn, the wind should keep it on the green. Yeah. Stay. And not. I mean, it wasn't bad.
Intended plan there. As this ball's going to wind up a foot or two off the green.
It's in a. This is in okay range. Perfect. I love the pitching. I love the pitch in this game. And with the better control clubs now with the spec, it's just so good.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And the lead will remain 1.
Yeah, 7. Oh, was it before we've gone? 7 was too short, so 7's gonna be good here. We're gonna use the finesse. Yeah, 7's gonna be good here. Should be. So we've gone 6 and it was okay. The 5 was way too long, and I guess it's gonna be short.
And that
I didn't get a
not on
good
the
grip
green,
of this
not
one,
a terrible
but
spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot.
oh, almost read the green perfectly.
That any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well, too. That could have gone in for the same price.
Okay, that one finished off.
Alright,
It's
where are we
par
sitting
here at
now?
4, and that's going to preserve this tenuous one-shot lead.
One shot lead. Let's go.
All right, let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's a par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble. You think you have 314 yards of carry? That's what it takes to clear that water.
Get a good roll.
That's going to be okay. Didn't want to try to go over the pond, so a safe play to the right.
No need to
and a
go
good
over the
tee
pond.
shot here at 5.
Who go over the pond on the second shot?
Now the enticing
going.
second
Oh,
shot here,
boy.
Frank, at the par 5 fifth.
If you're going to lay up, make sure you lay up properly.
We're
There's
going
no sense in
5
trying to
iron.
knock it all the way down by that narrow net. Just leave yourself a third.
Oh, it's off to the. We'll just get backsman. Should have just laid it up, I guess.
Hit that second shot.
Probably could have
on
done a
the button
fade.
to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good.
We chipped it in from
too
Eagle
long,
before. We can do
sadly.
it again.
Nicely played. It's a birdie.
Birdie
at the
anyways.
fifth.
See if we
He moves
continue
to
growing our
17
lead.
under par.
Still 2 behind.
Here we are now
Oh,
at
that's
the
great.
255-yard
first
par 3
PGA
6,
Tour
one of
game,
the
or
most
PGA Tour
intimidating holes
tournament.
of PGA West. Water on the right, but a big bailout area to the left if you want to play it safe.
Went to the right. We're gonna go the 4 hybrid. I don't trust the. I don't have much trust in the 3 wood. And this should sit a lot more than the 3 wood. Because I think 3 wood honestly
And
would
this is
probably
gonna
been out in the
be
rough if I did the
short
same
grass
exact thing,
just
but
off to the left. Now short-sided a bit as he sets up his second from left of the green.
oh yeah. I did not do the right thing with my
This is
spin
a
there.
Big green and a long hole, so it is not easy to get one close. That is a great shot here at 6.
Nope, too much.
Just gonna sneak on by.
Alright.
Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that lead gonna drop to a single shot.
Alright, just a 1 up now.
Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to fight
That's a
his
lot of
second.
wind. Oh shoot, and we didn't get a good hold of it. I'm back a little. Oh, okay. Yikes. We have not been putting it on the green very well to give us multiple putting chances for birdie. Like, almost all of our chances for birdie have been chips.
You could be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one finished off. It's in for par. And this will stay a one-shot
Still
lead.
up 1? Yes, we are.
This is one where you can just air it out, as they like to say on tour. Let the big dog eat here. Par 5/8 is 559 yards. There is no water like we had on the 3 previous holes. Lots of sand here, but this one, tee it high, let it fly.
Oh, that was
Go chasing.
kind of a weak drive.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Here we go with the draw. And practicing. Okay. Ugh. I'm comfortable with it. Oh, that was pretty much just a straight swing. Comfortable with it. Put it right in the rough.
2 shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a 3rd shot on this par 5. Get one close, maybe make 4.
Could do birdie here. Should be aiming for the birdie. Oh, got slow-mo. No shots going in, right? No. Why didn't you go slow-mo on me? I could have put spin on the thing. I wish it wouldn't have slowed me. I could have probably put some backspin on it and would have been closer, but whatever. Try for birdie here. Oh, too much to the left. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be all tied up after this one.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to remain 1 shot off the pace.
Oh, he eagled it. Oh no.
Wrapping up the front 9 here at PGA West.
All right, we're gonna have to. This is on.
You can plainly see where you don't want to hit it. That's in that water down the right side. So paramount to be on the left. If you put that ball where you're supposed to, you have a good chance to finish this front 9 with a birdie.
Little weak shot.
Well, that'll work.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
Oh yeah, we can't do the pitching wedge. We're gonna have to go 9-iron.
Pin all the way on the right.
Get some back into the, just get backspin, honestly, and stop. If only I could command the ball to
just
stop.
The strike, the sound of it, when the ball does the rest. Great shot.
This only about 5 feet for birdie.
All right.
Yep, that's nicely done.
Needed that.
Here at the 9th.
Hopefully.
And he'll go out.
Hopefully that tied it back up.
2 under par for this front side.
Dead. Man, this is a
Recurring
fight
theme
and
here
a
at
half.
PGA West. Avoid the water. That's down the right side. If you do that, this par 4 10th at just 416 yards offers up a good chance to make a birdie. That one up the right side.
Yeah, I took a good roll too.
Great drive straight down the fairway here, and second shot is just over 90 yards.
Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par
We're
4.
going 54. So I think that wind's gonna put a lot more on it than. Yeah, I'm glad I went 54.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast, just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
A great opportunity here for birdie.
There we go.
Okay.
Putting the pressure back on.
Birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And if he can close this out.
Oh, he bogeyed it. All right, we back up 2.
We come now to the longest hole on the course. How's this? 617 yards. Par 5 11. Aptly named Eternity. It is imperative to miss the bunkers down the left-hand side. And this a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Now from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5.
Oh no. Okay, we'll be fine. Thought we were gonna veer off to the right.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. got everything out of that.
Yeah,
We need to
did
make sure we
well just
birdie
to
this, 'cause I
advance the ball
guarantee he's
so
at
far
least gonna
down the
birdie it.
fairway. Now, a fairly straightforward third shot.
That's birdieable. That's very birdieable.
Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
There we go.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And this lead up to 2 now.
Yep.
with 7
You birdied it
holes
as
remaining.
well.
Up next, the number 18 handicap holder.
Can't make any mistakes.
63-yard par 4 12. Left side of the fairway is well guarded by bunkers, so the right side is ideal.
A little bit weak.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
Yeah, we should just pitch it, shouldn't we? Ooh.
I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot.
Another birdie.
Everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. This is now a 3-shot lead with 6 to play. Look what we have here. More water. 214-yard par 3 13th offering. Little bailout.
Keep doing
right
what we're doing.
and water left. Accuracy off the tee is the key here.
Oh, we did not get that shape down. Okay, that's gonna hurt.
And I think he expected a little more help from that wind. This ball doesn't even get there. Here comes the second now from right of the green.
Not an easy par here.
This from about 10 feet.
Overswing.
That's like
I thought I overswing enough to put it in the hole, but shoot. All right.
Okay, that one finished off.
What
It
did
is
he
a
do?
bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that could make things a little more interesting as the lead's down to 3.
It was 3 already. He
Riding
bogeyed
now
2.
at the 389-yard par 4 14.
That was his
Bunker
chance.
on the right side of the fairway, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. Once again at PGA West, we're looking at a hole that's not overly long. It'll tempt you 389 yards. The key, get away from that bunker on the right side of the fairway. So you're favoring the left. If you get it where you're supposed to, then you can access the whole location. Birdie's a good possibility here.
See what kind of approach we can get.
Well down the fairway. This a bit of a tricky distance for his second.
Oh, that did not take the bounce I wanted it to.
Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention.
Dang it. I was expecting it to break more, that's why I hit it so hard.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14.
4 holes left.
And this is going to stay a 2-shot lead.
16 is going to be the big one.
As we arrive at 15 and head back toward the clubhouse, we come to the hole they call turning home. The 268-yard par 4. And the second hardest hole at PGA West. Have to be straight off the tee. as there are bunkers on both sides of the fairway.
We weren't very straight off the
Starting
tee.
up the right side.
Ah, that's not great.
Fairway here, this one in that rough. So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right.
Aim past. I'm afraid this is gonna be short. We gotta really get a good hit on this ball. Get there. Yes. Okay.
Oh, everything is coming up roses.
That saved it. Really needed that after the two bad hits beforehand.
We now come to the 600-yard par 5 16th. Avoid the bunker on the left side of the fairway.
That's gonna help us try to secure our first win here.
Side bunker on your approach. Once in there, it's sure to get out.
Alright, here we go. Let's get this again. I don't like this wind here. That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
Hopefully this 3-wood can get all the way there. He's gonna try.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5.
I like hitting those just short and hit them light enough, so we are within good range.
Chance now for another birdie.
Sweet. I think we got this thing in the bag, unless we really mess up these last 2 holes.
The rest of the
What are we?
Squarely in the rear view mirror
Up 4. Oh yeah.
This is up to a 5-shot lead.
Oh, up 5. Yeah, this is
Right
ours to
now,
lose
Alcatraz,
now.
The famous 17th hole at PGA West. Island green, reminiscent of sawgrass, 168-yard par 3. It is most definitely a knee knocker.
Get some spin to the right, please. There we go.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face.
Just need a
every
par.
time. That's
Don't
on
need
the
to do
middle of the
anything
dance
fancy
floor,
here.
And a birdie putt coming up.
I know it's going to the right, but I'm okay with 2-putting this.
That's going to wander off to the right, leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back.
Being 5 up going in the last hole.
No problems there. And it's par here at 17. And this one close to being over, as it'll remain a 5-shot cushion. We finish up our round at PGA
Yeah, we
West.
got this, easy.
39-yard par 4 18. Key here, avoiding the water running down the left side of the fairway. It is best to favor the right side, but you have to avoid the bunkers there as well.
Unless somehow he gets like an eagle and I stroke out, but this is all ours.
Yes, step 1 out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
see.
Well, if that's the last iron shot of the day, it's absolutely gorgeous.
What a shot. Well,
Not much left here.
finish off with a birdie, and we've got this thing. We've got this thing.
That should just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18.
Winning the first
and
game.
I think
First,
go ahead and celebrate
first
because
game.
that lead now is close to insurmountable.
Woo.
Wow, what a way to start your year. It is a victory here. First time out at the American Express in La Quinta.
Well, you can certainly put a lot on the
First
card
PGA
tonight, that's for sure,
Tour,
in the celebration.
tournament.
What a great
First
way to
win.
start the year.
So for Frank Navajo, notably gave the third, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds. I'm Rich Lerner, and you've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.
Alright, let's go back to the main menu. See, I'm gonna up the difficulty again. I think we're gonna do another. That's exciting. Oh wow. Okay. How does that work? I don't know what this means. Whoa. Official world golf ranking is a multi-season competition. Oh, multi-season where golfers are awarded points based on their final position in each of the teams. Points each divided by the number of events. Cool. Interesting. And this is just for this season. Cool. All right. Let's head over to head to Torrey Pines and see if we can repeat. Gonna up the difficulty again. We are gonna go up to 90 might be pushing it. Why not? Yeah, we're gonna go up to 90. I mean, we might as well. After that round, so. But first, No, we're just going right in. I was gonna take a break, but who needs a break? We're just gonna continue.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From a stunning setting, Torrey Pines Golf Course in Southern California, it's opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open.
Farmers
Situated
Insurance
high
Open.
in the cliffs overlooking the Pacific
Ow,
Ocean,
Gav,
what a
don't
golf
eat my
course,
foot.
Torrey Pines.
Ow.
What a weekend we should have in
Ow.
store as we look at the leaderboard
Please,
here
no.
in round one. Brendan Todd is your leader. He's got it going early at 7 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. So
All right.
Frank, here we go, the second tournament of this young golfer's career. What a splash last week in the desert, winning the American Express at PGA West. I mean, what do you do for an encore after a performance like that?
Yeah, people talk about
We
this
attempt
game
to
being
win
a life
again.
changer, but it literally has changed overnight. Now we know who the name of the player is, right? We know where they come from, we know how good they are. How's their life changed? Well, they instantly get a 2-year exemption. That's it. Exempted all the tournaments, not worrying about qualifying, not worrying about trying to get a start. In the Masters, in the PGA Championship, already on the FedEx Cup list.
Oh.
Your career, your dream, it's come true,
Did not
and
know
it's
that.
just
All right,
the
we'll see.
start.
I think this
Nota
might
Begay,
go a
the
little
third,
fast.
four-time winner
Scoping
on the
out the
PGA
course.
Tour is with
First
us, and
round.
Nota, our featured player here in round number one, obviously made, we'll call them
Ooh.
bonsai pipeline
It's too much.
waves last week in the golfing world. winning in their first PGA Tour start. That was really something to watch, wasn't it?
Well, having that level of performance in
And
their
also too
first
much,
PGA
okay.
Tour start is, number one,
Not
it's
everything can be,
unexpected, but secondly, it just builds confidence.
Wow, I completely
but
forgot
the
to
world
say
of sports and the
something,
PGA Tour is
flowers
no
and
different. It's
roses.
what have you done for me lately? Everybody starts
No,
again
that's not it.
at the same starting line, and you've got to go out and put the work in.
Oh, you guys should see Gavroche right now. He's just laying down at my foot, gnawing on my freaking feet. Kind of hurts, not gonna lie. Oh boy. Well, I guess we were. Ow! Stop eating my foot. We were in for a rude awakening here after winning the first one.
It doesn't appear to have plugged. So this is a second now, trying to get this out cleanly.
Go 50 wedge, we got wind. Oh, golly. Yeah, this isn't gonna sit pretty either. Ouch. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do the
That's
work
actually a
here.
pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope.
I'm gonna pitch this. Honestly, I don't wanna. It's too far for my putting comfortability. And that was too much. Not enough.
Nope, didn't see the break.
All right.
And that slides by to the left.
Really starting off strong here.
Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. He's going to fall back now to 1 over par.
No, we love that.
We're here,
Love
of
that
course,
for
at
us.
Torrey Pines, the South Course. Long history of this event in San Diego, dating back to 1952. It's been here at Torrey since 1968.
Downhill, got
a lot
the
of great
wind.
winners. Frank, you've played the course
We're
a
gonna
number
go.
of times.
We're gonna go 6
Overall,
iron.
what are
I
the
hope.
things that a young
God, I don't
golfer
want to go
like
too
this
far long,
needs
but
to
we're gonna
keep in
attempt for
mind
the
this
hole.
week?
You have
think
to
that wind's
remind
gonna keep
yourself
it
it's
back.
just a plain,
I'm gonna
hard,
also
straight-up
underswing
golf
just 'cause
course.
I don't-
And plus, it's going to play every inch of its length because of the marine layer that often comes in. So you have that very dense air.
Okay,
obviously
okay.
at sea level.
Yeah, I didn't trust.
Plus the
I'm glad I
prolonged
didn't
greens.
full
You're gonna miss
power
the odd
that.
short putt.
Probably would have gone off the
You
back,
can't let that
honestly.
get to you. You look around the leaderboard, you don't see the same 60 nothings that we saw the week before.
This is not going our way. Start.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll stay at 1 over.
Grip it and rip it, Tom. Weak. Weak.
And that will do just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notabege the third.
He's got 152 yards to the front, 153 to the hole, pin in the back.
Not gonna reach. Should have gone 9 iron. Still wish I would have gone 9 iron.
No, it's a decent sized
Straight to
green.
the
It's not
wind.
bad. Just a little past the hole.
Ah,
Nope.
dang it.
Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. This par 4 fifth here at Torrey Pines South measures 454 yards. That's not overly long by today's standards. The key here is to keep your tee shot out of those fairway bunkers. If you do and you're in the fairway, you have a reasonable chance.
I
to
am not
carry it with a
liking this
birdie.
wind coming straight at us. Can we stop with that? Mike.
Okay,
Thanks.
that's going to
Yeah,
split the
there we
bunkers.
go.
A good tee shot here at 5. Readying for his second now from the right side of the fairway.
They're gonna go with the 9. The wind is gonna push this thing back. Go a little back spin, but I think it's gonna have some natural.
Ball's always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that.
Can
On
we get
this
back
one.
to even here? No, oh my goodness.
Right by the hole.
We're
The
just
longer
throwing
ones,
it.
you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, after 3 lengthy par 4s in the first 5 holes, this 564-yard par 5/6 is a welcome sight. Frequently downwind, dog leg right. Eagle is a possibility, but birdie far more likely.
Yeah, we're gonna aim a little over here. I think the wind is gonna carry it to the green or fairway to the fairway. Oh,
Oh, that is way right.
holy smokes!
So that sets up a tougher second shot. Missing the fairway with a drive, now in the rough.
Oh. We deserved that. Okay. Par 5. See if we can set up for a birdie try here.
And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5.
Too much backspin. Ugh. Didn't read the green right. I don't know.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I'm not
Yes, if you
fairly
do, it was
pleased
so,
with it.
so
I mean,
good.
we're gonna get par, but I would have loved to get that in for birdie.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the 7th now, a tough hole here, a winding par 4 at 462 yards. It is the #1 handicap hole on this south course, and for good reason. An approach shot from anything other than the fairway is fraught with peril, with a canyon beyond and a deep right front bunker guarding an angled and difficult to hit green.
Oh yeah, there really is a canyon over there.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now Noda his second from the fairway.
Downhill.
158 yards left to the hole. Pin
Yeah, I think I'm
sitting on
good
the
with this. I
left
think the
half of
wind's gonna
green.
bring it back. Not as much as I hoped it would, but
Good
should be
shot.
able to two-putt
Safely
it.
on the green and a birdie chance.
This is a 13-footer.
Not enough.
Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And
Not
he'll
making a
stay
lot of headway.
right where he is.
I do not like this at all. Uphill to the left. Wow, that uphill did not affect it as much as I
A
thought
bit
it.
too much there. That's going to
Ugh.
into the bunker behind this 8th green. Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Too much. Oh, we're going to be bogeying again. Maybe double.
Okay, well, that is on the green, but apparently just too difficult to get enough loft on it out of the bunker, and that winds up well beyond the hole. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. That one finished off.
Yikes.
It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par.
A tale of two tapes. We went from winning the last one by 5 and now down a ton.
What a great tee shot. Perfect. Right down the middle.
So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
That's a hammer. But a hammer in the wrong direction. Ah! That's how I feel right now. Oh. Come on. Get in. Get in. Let's go. Eagle. What a save. That'll do. Whew. Way to stay even on that first half.
Always nice to kickstart your back 9 with a birdie. And you'll have a chance. If, again, and we keep repeating this theme at Torrey Pines, if you hit a good tee shot, then you can attack.
All right, let's see if we can build some momentum off that. There's a lot of bunkers here. This course is definitely way more challenging than the first one.
Good looking drive here, right on the heels of the eagle. That is right where you want to be. From the fairway nota, this is second.
9-iron approach.
yards left for him.
We're gonna go a little past.
Hurting in his face.
It's gonna sit a little bit short. See if we can get some forward roll. Ooh, a lot of forward roll. Okay, that's not what I'm used to with the approach.
Shot. I love it when it's the right distance. This one just a little to the right. Nothing wrong with that.
This will be a 14-foot putt here.
Oh, we got that.
Oh,
all right.
Yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie.
We are back on a roll.
Moving now to the tough 11th hole here at Torrey Pines. Long downhill par 3 measuring 225 yards. But don't be fooled by that number. This
downhill.
Oh, this because of the wind.
No, we are downhill. We're gonna play it safe. We're going the 4-iron. Going downhill. I don't want to risk it with the hybrid or 3-wood. Honestly, it's a bounce to the right. And honestly, as you can see there, the 4-iron was too much. Possibly if I would have brought it back more, but
on the brakes, but could not. This will wind up over the green. Now a second to this
challenging. I don't know why it put us up here. Since we were so far off, but it's just something weird this game does, I guess. Oh shit! Way too far. Way too hard. But I guess because of the lie, it's going to give us the easy par.
Done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Well, heading back toward the ocean, this hole, the 12th, at better than 500 yards in a par 4, is typically among the hardest at Torrey Pines. It is a real beast.
Downhill 5 miles. All right. Easy. Yeah, that'll be right middle.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Now back toward the ocean. This is second at 12.
This is a tough read. Yeah, I think the wind's gonna carry it. That's why down. Need that left. Keep going left. All right.
You could see he was trying to spin that thing close. Nice job finding the putting surface. Still got a little work to do for his birdie.
Little work to do, but I think. Oh, just missed.
One ball to the right. It's in. Instead, this one singes that left edge. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12.
All right, -1. We're looking way better than we did to start. I'm not too frustrated with how we're playing.
Moving now to the massive 621-yard par 5 13th. You'll need a drive of 240 yards plus to carry that canyon. And if you go for the green in 2, the second shot has to carry 260 yards or so.
Our second shot is never going to carry 260. So, this ought to be interesting.
Still well over 300 yards to the flag. So, getting this to a good number, the key here for his second.
Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna go look for a new mic, so we don't have to use the computer audio. I also think tomorrow I'm gonna be able to set up my area for the streamer kitty. Wow, this is terrible. I don't even know how to play this. Oh shit. Oh no.
And that won't
that wasn't the way.
It's into the uppermost bunker on the right side.
And like still, I don't.
A good thump to
the way
fly it
this
to the hole.
green runs, I still don't know how to play it because I want to put it here, but it's gonna run so much. Yeah, it just rolls. You might be able to do it
Okay, pretty
from
big
here,
swing
but
necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that.
okay, yeah,
away.
we got into an okay spot. There's
8
still a
foot
lot
putt
of right
here.
to left movement. We're going uphill, so. Oh,
No, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back.
That's
but
okay.
Couldn't get there.
it's okay. This was
Oh.
Oh, where was the green not? Which way was the green going? Did I aim the wrong way? Oh, I totally aimed the wrong way. I was just looking at the playback. Yeah. Okay.
Out of it, just past the hole.
There's no
Time to
way.
move on to the next hole.
No way. We just stroked out. There's so much movement to the left there. How did we miss to the
So
right?
here at the 437-yard par 4 14th, that canyon that you can see running along the left side is pretty to look at. But obviously
I had a
you
straight
want to
swing
stay
path,
away
too.
from there, because you can make a big number if you hit your tee shot down there.
I don't know what to say. That's so frustrating.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there.
Oh,
Just take a
we're
little
not
breath,
looking.
maybe
We are
two.
not looking good,
Decent
boys.
swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Get there. Didn't get there at all.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Wow.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
No.
I certainly do. It was so good.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14.
All right, couple deep breaths.
And he'll remain at 2 over par.
We have not been on top of our game.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Now note his second from the fairway.
Uphill for. Okay, we're just gonna roll with the
hole. Pin
with
sitting
suggesting.
back right.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now. Wondering what might
Everything's
have
just
been.
snowballing at this point. He just rolls so far. Okay.
Yes.
That's a nice putt there.
That is in for par.
A little
here
more
at 15.
confidence. I just have no
He'll
confidence
remain
right now at
right
all.
Where he is. Coming down the home stretch here at Torrey Pines, 227-yard par 3 16th. 3 bunkers protecting the green, but there is an opening in the front.
Okay. The wind did what I thought it was going to, so we'll take it and stop. We'll stop right on the fringe.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Second shot now here at the par 3.
Oh, so close. It's rolling a little too quick.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. Next up, the penultimate hole at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Have to avoid the fairway bunker, 275 yards down that right side.
All right, be right on the green. Oh, okay, first cut.
That's a whopper of a tee shot. Couple more bounces. Oh, just in the first cut.
Uphill, wind going that way. Should cancel each other out at this point. Didn't cancel each other out as much as I hoped.
That's a disappointment right there,
Yes,
Frank.
it is. Very much.
Green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
And another
You'll
par.
be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll remain
Gav,
right where
I
he
need
is.
you in my lap. I need de-stress. I need de-stress.
This 18th hole is not overly
Oh.
long, 570 yards, par 5, and it's straight. Should be able to get home in 2, but the key is you have to keep it in the fairway. If you hit in that rough, you're more than likely going to lay up short of that.
Do you
pond
think
and
we
try to
got
make
this?
birdie
Can we
the
can we come
conventional
back from
way.
this, Gav?
But if you hit it in the fairway,
Can we come back from
good
this?
opportunity to go for it in 2 and finish your round with
I
an
hope we
eagle.
can. I hope we can, Gav. Oh, you want to say hi? All right, let's do good on this last hole. I had the cord wrapped around your leg. Ah! You got my shirt. Okay, I'll let you go now. Or if you want to just nap on me, that's fine too.
issues there. Good tee
He's
shot.
part of
in
this
short
last one. Hopefully, we're way down there, 102nd. Things not great. We're going hybrid. I'm gonna try and clip the front of this. I don't know if it's ever gonna stop though. Oh, that's way too much. And yeah, we should have probably gone iron.
And if you're not sure you can carry the water, that's where a lot of shots wind up. It's into the bunker right of this 18th green. Birdie chance if he can knock one in close.
Just figured I'd give you guys get up cam. It's more interesting than me cam. Oh, as soon as I move the camera. Dang it. Okay. Oh, he didn't want to be famous.
Big explosion
he's
got
camera
stopped
shy.
quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up.
This just did what we did earlier. All right, we'll take the birdie.
Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie.
Move
at
on to the
18.
next round. We are gonna have
That
to
will
do
be
some
an
work
open
here to make
round
sure we don't
score
get cut.
Of 73. For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank. Just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about the conditions and that, but look at the leaderboard. The rest of the field, they didn't have a problem.
So one round in the books at the Farmers Insurance.
Level up. Sweet. I need to use those. Can I use them on 6? We can go power. Oh, we need 7? Without, I don't want the stinger. I don't care about that. Yeah, I don't care about the stinger, honestly. What else can we get here? Hack. You get a silver hack. That's kind of appealing. About over here. So a gold runner I don't care about. Long flop, high flop, spinner, long flop, and Texas. Oh, I think that might be the move. As much as the power is nice, I think we're gonna put it all in recovery for the short game. It unlocks a lot more shot types for us. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We might be up to an 80 overall now. Yeah, let's run with that. 79. Alright, let's get past this. Let's try to make it this weekend.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour.
As soon as the second round is done, then
the season-long race.
I'm going to be done
FedEx
streaming
Cup.
for the day, so
From La
I would
Jolla,
prefer not
California,
to be done
just
yet.
north of San Diego.
Gotta get the
live
cat
second
line.
round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. So much to behold here at Torrey Pines: the ocean, the cliffs, the trees, the green grass, the blue sky.
And that's a good start.
Even a paraglider or two as we check out the Friday leaderboard. Brendan Todd is your leader. He shows the way at 7 under. As for our featured golfer, it's going to take a good round to make the weekend as they enter one stroke below the projected number.
Get some 4 spin. Get some spin on that. Okay, we could 2-putt that.
It's just a touch too long. I mean, personally, I'd rather.
I don't think
be
it's worth
putting
the-
back
worth
up
the
hill
risk
than
of-
coming down. It's
Oh.
pretty quick.
There's not much on it. Hit it a little too hard. It should be easy birdie though.
So the short miss. Those are painful.
Yeah.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
You're not here anymore. What am I doing? What is my name? Well, my name's Andrew. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm live streaming games. You're not here still, but I'm just doing awful.
That's going to drop him down the leaderboard.
That's what I'm doing. Not a great start. Yeah, I gotta get a better way of being able to see chat at the same time.
The response is a solid tee shot.
Rather than look over to the side all the time. Or maybe I angle myself at a different way.
One in close from here. This is
really need a different desk, but I'll make with what I have. Not a fan of that. Forgot we have the long flops and the spinners now, so should have used one of those. Ooh! Okay.
Perfect there.
Okay, I like that.
In for a birdie. And he's going to need to keep it going, as that is going to move him back within one shot of the cut line here on this Friday.
Don't go over. Don't go over. Just land it on the green. Take a chill roll to the right. That's taking a really good roll to the right.
Okay.
I like that.
Of the green. Good
Oh,
shot.
you are still here. What's up?
Well, next week the California
How's it
swing
going?
continues. We head
Have I
up
made
the
any
coast
money?
to
Absolutely
Pebble
not.
Beach. There's nothing.
I'm
like
just doing this for fun. I'm like,
Pebble Beach.
why not, you know,
Yeah, it started all those years ago with all the
I'm playing
Hollywood
games,
stars
so why
that
not
Ben
just
Crosby
stream
used
it?
to be called the Clam Ball.
And
What
I've
is
had a
tuning
channel
in
for
now golf
quite a
is
bit of years,
stars.
so,
If you want to be part of this,
I don't know.
no better place
I'm just
than the Pebble
uploading,
Beach.
having fun. If it ever gets to the point where I can make a little bit of money off of it, then so be it. But
Now,
that's not what I'm
see
doing it
folks
for. I'm just
hang
doing
that
it for
cut
fun.
out to the right. It does not move as much as you think, and that goes on by.
And as I spew on about that, I'm just gonna,
That
you know,
one
pull
in
a
for
bogey.
here at the third, and that won't help the cause one bit. Solid, good drive in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
130 yards left to the flag. It's a nice round number, and the pin on the front portion.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to getting some upgrades for the setup tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get an external
Love it when
mic.
the balls hit the right
Currently
distance, just a little bit to the
using
right.
OBS
Inside 10
and
feet, bang on for distance.
OBS and just a like cheap capture card. But I think the mic is the next way I'm going, and then at some point, probably this summer, I'm gonna get a cam as well.
Previous hole, but no dice there.
Name's Thomas. Alright, I think that was far.
That one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Next up here at Torrey Pines, the par 4 fifth, measuring 454 yards. Good tee shot, should take the fairway bunkers out of play. This par 4 fifth here at Torrey Pines South measures 454 yards. That's not overly long.
We
by
need to start making some
today's
inroads here.
standards. The key here is to keep your tee shot
I
out of
am
those
in
fairway
college.
bunkers.
I'm
If
going
you
in my
do,
senior
you're in the
year,
fairway,
so I
you have a reasonable
around
chance to get out of
21
here with a
is
birdie.
what I just turned, so.
As that ball bounces into the rough, first fairway missed today.
So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second.
See if the finesse shot can get there. Nope, should have approached it.
It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's
Yeah, I
always
just
in the
finished
back
my
of your mind.
finals
If you hit
today.
it properly, it's going to email the green.
Gave
So,
that one everything he had,
excited to
really
get
gouged
back
it. And still,
to work
it was
and
short.
Oh, so close. Excited to get back to work. for the summer and just have a little change of
I
pace.
certainly do. It was so
Guess
good.
how old you are? I can't even see you, so how I'm not. There's no shot I'm gonna be able to guess. Considering it's still technically work hours for most people, I would probably go under the age of 18.
And he'll remain.
But
He is.
yeah, that would be my best guess.
All right, so you've made your way through some of those harder par fours, and now you.
Did I get on finals? Well, I'm still waiting on them. I took one yesterday. I took one today.
With a good tee shot, you'll have a
Hopefully
chance
they're
of
good.
getting home in two, and
The one
maybe
yesterday
making
wasn't
three.
too bad, but the one today was not. Wasn't the greatest. I wasn't the most well prepared for it, but that's on me.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
So we can get that approach shot up there. No, we can't because we're gonna go right in the sand. Cool.
Now, this par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty
Let's
sand
blast
play.
this thing up here. See if we can still get this par. Or birdie. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got a birdie shot.
Well, that is a good bunker play.
Name's
right
Andrew.
there, just a few feet.
Yup.
Left for a 4. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6.
You gonna tell me how old you are now? That you had me guess anywhere close? Ah, didn't get a hold of that.
And that's going to be just fine out in the right center part of this fairway.
Okay.
So
Feel like
Iona,
you're,
this
feel like
is
you're stalking
second
me now.
from the fairway.
Yeah, the pin, 136 is the number we're looking for. And the pin is in the front portion of the green.
That's gonna sit right there. Beautiful.
Really
13 half.
nothing wrong
I
with
figured
that
it was
approach
under
shot.
18.
Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt.
Damn, so that means what? You're freshman in high school, or might just getting out of middle school? That feels like forever to me. I mean, that was 7 years for me.
And a good opportunity goes by the wayside.
Time flies.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. Some tough par 3s on this south course. Here's another one, 177-yard 8. This hole deceptively
Where are we now?
uphill.
Still plus
Might
one, still
be
cut line
worth
of
grabbing
even.
an extra club, maybe even 2.
We're
come
gonna
through this ocean
we're gonna
air
go 9
and cover that deep front
or
bunker.
7 iron. Land it up there. We may put too much power on that. Oh, as long as it sits. Okay, that's that nice.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green.
We can do something with this.
Just want to maneuver this one close, down the slope for birdie.
Oh, this is actually quite ugly. I'm just gonna pray that it's close. Okay.
Good effort, but that'll run.
Take the par. 7th grade. Oh wow. Huh. Yeah, that's how far removed I am from middle school and stuff to even be able to guess where that
Okay,
is.
back in for par here at
Scale.
the 8. And he'll remain right where he is. We finished the front side here at Torrey Pines at the 615-yard par 5 9, reachable into by only the longest
I'm at
hole of the
Iowa.
drive. And An
Yep, I'm
aggressive
at Iowa. I'm from
layup.
Iowa.
Birdie is definitely a possibility.
It is currently the hottest day so far. It might be 90 degrees here, honestly, and the AC doesn't barely work in my place. It's so hot in here.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
Okay, you gonna cut to the ball, please? I'd like to see where this is landing so I put some spin on it. Too much.
Strong approach shot.
Forgetting to use the new shots.
Good opportunity
Just
to finish
upgraded
this
for him.
side with a birdie.
So used to having nothing with this character. Take birdie.
Never in doubt. What a great
101
putt that
there?
is. It's a birdie here at the
Damn.
9th. And this will be a 1 under front side.
I am glad
as he
it
goes out
does
to
get high
35.
like that here sometimes, but
We start the
that's
backside at
101
Torrey
is
Pines with the
crazy.
454
So you
yard
must
par
be,
4 ninth.
and
This
if you're in
one
the
not
US,
as
Southern
daunting
US.
as some others here with a good tee shot. Birdie definitely a possibility.
don't land in the sand there.
Another great tee shot. By my count, only missed one fairway today, so that's 7 of 8. Easy to see that's the best way to play this golf course.
Down on the course,
Uphill.
let's check in with
See if we
Nota
get
Begay
there.
the third.
152 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Oh, we should get some forward spin here, and it doesn't roll back like crazy.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good
Shoot.
shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
8 feet now for birdie.
That's gonna be too much there. All right, feel more better about that one. There we go, birdie again.
Okay, well
All right, we're
done.
making moves
Couple of
now.
birdies here, sandwiched
Making moves back
around
up the leaderboard.
turn at 9 and 10. And that might just wind up being the difference, as for the moment, that's going to move him inside the cut line in his quest to play the weekend. Always like to see a par 3 where you have to hit maybe a long iron, even a hybrid or a fairway wood, and that's the case here at the 11th. If the wind
Okay,
is
we are
blowing
not
already
gonna
on the card,
go
it's
way over like
225
we did.
yards, but it can play upwards of
Around
240,
before.
250 yards. You need to be
5
at
iron
your
might
best
still be a
on
little too
this
much
shot.
on the club length. Okay, yeah, we're going way over. I hit that way too hard. Unless it just sits, but... Oh, it's coming back. Keep coming.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. This
Are
is
you a
19-foot
PlayStation person,
putt.
Xbox person, Nintendo Switch? I'm assuming you play some games. Damn.
No,
Not enough.
I think he knew it right when it left the putter face. Didn't get that far enough out to the right. So that brushed in for par here at 11. That's going to be good enough to keep him just inside the cut line here in round 2. Up next, the 505-yard par 4 12 with Torrey Pines. You can be aggressive off the tee here, and you should be, because if you do not hit a good drive, you're not going to get it home in 2.
Downhill and 2 miles per hour for us. See, this should be a big drive here. And plus 1.3 power. Absolutely. 300 yard carry. That's
That
our first
good looking
300
shot
carry
there,
ever.
well placed in the fairway. Now back toward the ocean. This is second at 12.
The approach. Gonna do that 4 spin. Oh nope, we didn't need the 4 spin. Ah, damn it.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was
We
never
should
a
chip it
stop.
in. Feeling it. Oh, okay. Well, that went way left.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind here. That's not ideal.
Oh, we're trying to knock ourselves back out of the cut.
Missed opportunity.
All right, back to even.
Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And he's going to fall out of red figures back down to even par. This is a good hole right here. Giant 621-yard par 5, the 13th. You have to hit a massive tee shot, and if you want to get home in two, I mean, you need to really bust that second one. It has to be 260 yards of carry. Good luck and get after it.
This was the one, I think. Yeah, this is the one we stroked out on the first round, so we're not going to do that again.
Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway. Get a little bit of rollout. That is a good shot.
Just play it short, play it safe. Couple whacks here and there. See if we can do anything from 64. Do I have the spinner? Okay, sweet. I'm gonna finally use the silver spinner. I've been waiting to use it. Well, I've been waiting for it to be upgraded and then haven't used it once this round at all. Okay. And maybe I should never use it again.
That'll be into the uppermost bunker, short and left of this green. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry.
Oh. Whew. Okay, I'm glad that's what happened after.
Yeah, that'll do just
after
fine.
this.
Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach.
So is this birdie? No, this is par. Okay. I'll take
Okay,
par.
safely in for par here at 13. He's going to need to come up with a few birdies in short order if he wants to play the weekend.
Oh.
We now arrive at the 437-yard par 4 14th at Torrey Pines. The canyon running along the left side of the fairway is the danger.
So you have your own channel.
So here at the 437-yard par 4 14th, that canyon that you can see running along the left side is
uploaded any
pretty hard
shorts?
to look at, but obviously you want to stay away from
Yeah,
there
it took quite a while
because
for me
you can
to
make a big
actually
number
start
if you
getting
hit your tee
views
shot
on
down
things.
there.
So if that's your plan and stuff, then yeah, you just have to keep going. I mean, yeah, like I said, 9 years in. I mean, I'm just now starting to get some views on things, so. And honestly, I haven't been that consistent, so that's probably why it's taken so long too. But
All right, in the fairway.
yeah, if you're more consistent with them, you should see results probably
From
quicker.
the fairway nota, this is second.
YouTube's also
103 to
very
the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
There's just so much stuff on there now, so it's very hard to be seen at all.
I'm not quite sure of that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Birdie.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. On to the 15th now. Relatively straightforward par 4 measuring out at 480 yards. Hit the ball straight, you'll be just fine. The problems come with a miss off the tee left or right into the rough near those eucalyptus trees.
Eucalyptus. Alright. Let's not hit the tree like we did earlier. Right down the middle.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. He split the middle of the street on this one. He's going to have a good look. Second shot.
don't overswing here. The wind will carry it, or we underswing.
This could be a good one.
Little back. Perfect
Take a
sit.
seat. Things are starting to heat up.
Yeah,
Good
they
chance
are.
here after that iron shot for back-to-back birdies.
Perfect. Okay, we are
Late
starting to
here
come
in
back
round.
live here.
Birdies at 14 and 15. And that could be an important one as he'll move a couple shots clear of the cut line.
Yeah, we're gonna try this. We're gonna throw a draw on it. What a shot! It's gonna be way too far, but swing path was at least
Even with the
nice.
uphill slope, it's just hard to get a ball to stop on this green from that far back, and that'll run off long and into the rough.
Oh, well, I'm gonna. We're gonna flop it here. Okay, that did not go as far as I wanted it to. It should have stuck with the pitch.
10-foot putt left.
I knew I didn't put enough on it. Bogey it is.
How does that not go in?
Double bogey it is.
Could have helped, but now it's going to be a crooked number.
All that work we
pick
just
up
put
and
in,
move
and
on
I'm
to the
just
next
throwing
one.
it away, and now we're over the cut line with 2 holes left. Wake up!
Crucial 17th hole here at Torrey Pines,
Oh.
443-yard par 4. Louis Oosthuizen
I'm gonna crash
hit
out.
left here at the 2021 U.S. Open in the final round, and he paid the price. He did not win that major.
We need to get
Just
a
what
birdie
you
on
want
one
at
of
this
these
point in
holes.
the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
He's left himself 133 yards to the
Oh,
flag.
way too
Pin in
short
the
of a
middle,
shot.
So it's a green light.
Get up there, get up there, get up there. Holy moly, we lucked out.
Rich, there's
I
one
way
thing
underswung
about
on
good
that. I
iron
should have.
play. When you hit it and it
Can't
comes off
believe
the
it made
club
up
face,
there.
You know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
All right, back to even.
Finishing
Oh,
strong. That's in for birdie here
oh,
at
you're
17.
living on the edge.
And that's a good step toward making the weekend, but he's likely going to need birdie at 18 if he's going to fight on. Here we are at the finishing hole at Torrey Pines.
So, do we get cut if we're at
570
even,
yards,
or is it cut at
18.
even, or is
Par
it
five. Fairly straight the whole
need a
way.
B minus
That
one?
pond they call
I think we need a B
Devlin's
minus
Billabong
one, is
always
what it
makes
sounds
going
like.
for the green
Great,
into
so we need to birdie
a
this one
risky
too.
proposition.
And that'll be a good start to that. Absolutely.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
I don't want to take the 3-wood all the way. Take the hybrid. Okay. If this lands in the sand, that's not the worst thing ever. Oh, I'm fine with that.
And if you're not
As long
sure
as
you
it's not the
carry
water there.
That's where
I mean,
a lot of
ideally, you don't
shots
want to be on
wind
the
up.
sand
It's
ever,
into the
but
bunker right of this 18th green.
we just need to get this
So
thing.
he'll
We're gonna
dig
pick
in
it.
here
We
as he
just need
readies
to
his
get this
third.
thing to sit right
It is
next to
par
it.
5.
Okay. That should be an easy
Yeah,
birdie.
Big explosion, got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity.
We need
coming
this
up.
to make it to the next round.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity.
And we did.
Okay,
Oh,
it's a
we've got 2
nice
more rounds of
finish, a
golf
birdie at
to play
18.
still.
That will be a second round score of 70.
Whew.
Under par.
The cut line ended up
So
moving to
for
+1.
round
We would have been
golfer
fine
is
anyways.
on to the weekend. Who knows?
All right. Well, we
Maybe down
we made it
early
interesting
Saturday.
there. Making it difficult for ourselves, but here we are. On to round 3. I don't know. I have no idea. I completely missed what the leaders were at for this tournament, but minus 12. Yeah, probably don't have a chance to get all the way back up there, but we definitely do have a chance here to keep going up some positions, keep our FedEx Cup ranking up there. Long season.
Proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
As the one Lewis
From
Hamilton
the south
said,
course at Torrey Pines Golf
it's not
Course,
a sprint, it's a marathon.
San Diego tradition,
So
the
let's not
Farmers Insurance
lock
Open.
up into turn 1 and throw it
Moving
away.
day here at Torrey Pines on this Saturday. A lot of action to come as we look at the third round leaderboard. The leader is Chris Kirk. He currently sits at 12 under par. Third round underway here at the Farmers Insurance Open at Torrey Pines. We all remember the story last week. This young golfer making that first ever start on the PGA Tour, a victorious one. And now here we are a week later. And this golfer, pardon the ocean pun though, Frank, I know, having worked with you for all these years, I know you like the occasional one. This young golfer is making some waves again.
I so knew you were going to go there. Yeah, surf's up, that's for sure. And this player's just going to ride it all the way to the shore to stay along with the direction you're going. I love what I saw last week, no doubt about it. You know, winners circle straight away. But really, you rate a player on their medium golf, their average golf. Because if it's good and it's good enough to make the weekend, you know they're going to have a long career. It's good enough to make the weekend on an average day. This is going to be a long career.
And let me just finish it off, Frank, as we gaze at the Pacific. Looking really good on that board.
There we go.
Well done. That is
Start off with the par
here at the first, and he'll remain at 1 under par.
Yeah, we're a little ways
The
off.
second hole here at Torrey Pines South is by no means long, but by the same token, it's not
But
easy.
we won the first one.
Strategic play, certainly
Can't
off
be
the
expected
tee.
to win them all.
Put yourself in position.
Just put us,
At a
yeah.
good angle at that hole location.
Put us in position for the long run.
Is starting up the right side.
Missing that sand will
Another
definitely
very
help.
nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives. Walking the course today, let's bring in
Lot of wind.
Nota Begay the third.
Looking good. 109 left to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
We're gonna finesse. I don't want as much backspin as the other approach gives us. I want all that forward spin. No forward spin at all.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean,
Yes,
it's
I
just-
would. Love to have
very
it do
poor
over.
from that range.
This is not a fun green. A lot of break, lot of break, lot of break. Ooh.
That
Just
was
barely
low from the
misread it.
start. That finished off.
You got an
par
itch,
here,
bud?
the second.
I hear you
Remaining
screaming.
Red figures at 1 under.
Oh, one of my cats is underneath the desk, and he is a very big talker.
Well, this is one of the prettiest par threes you will ever see with the Pacific Ocean.
The other
as a
one
backdrop.
is
You don't want to gaze at it too
probably
long
sleeping
because
on
this
the counter where
better
she's
than
not
200
supposed to be,
yard
but-
shot demands every bit of your focus and attention. This is a good one.
She doesn't like to listen. Nor does she, yeah, she doesn't like to listen, and rules just never apply to her, apparently. This one. Oh, it'd be so easy to go over. There's a lot of wind, though. This thing's gonna drop. I just need it to drop on the green. It's gonna do that. Oh, a lot of forward roll. Okay, that's not gonna be your
that one
average
came in
second
a
shot.
little hot. It's safely on. But
Hi,
it'll
bud.
be a long look coming up. Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet.
Up and go. Okay. Oh. This is, yeah, it's in a couple feet in par. Or, you know, you can miss because our short game has been terrible
That
today.
is gonna
We're
hurt.
so bad.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And that's going to move him back down.
Ugly,
to
ugly,
even
ugly.
par.
Need to make up for it.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
This ball's gonna carry. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, it did not carry as much as I thought. But we'll take it.
Another
We'll take
good
it.
strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10.
I wish it would have sat right on the hole,
50
but
50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
ah,
Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous
Yeah,
hole,
could
but
have.
no dice
coulda,
there.
shoulda, woulda.
That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll stay at level par. Next up here at Torrey Pines, the par 4 fifth, measuring 454 yards. Good tee shot should take the fairway bunkers out of play. This par 4 fifth here at Torrey Pines South measures 454 yards. That's not overly long by today's standards. The key here is to keep your tee shot out of those fairway bunkers. If you do and you're in the fairway, you have a reasonable
That's a
chance
shot.
to
We
get
got a
out of
good
with
shot
birdie.
here.
Okay, that's going to split the bunkers. A good tee shot here at 5. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Yeah, we're gonna go the 8. We're gonna go the 8. It's probably gonna be end up short, but I don't want to overshoot this green.
Good
Knock that
chance
ball
of-
down. It's gonna bounce to the left. Oh, okay. I thought the green was already
Too
rolling
much
to the
for
left. So
breakfast or a little too much club, and that's going to leave a very tough downhill next one.
oh boy. I want to say they just cancel each other out. Yes, they do.
Oh, no problem.
Birdie it is.
He's perfect. It is in for birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. One up to 3 lengthy par 4s in the first 5 holes. This 564-yard par 5/6 is a welcome sight. Frequently downwind, dog leg right. Eagle
Lot
is a
of wind.
possibility.
Okay,
but
I'm
birdie
gonna
far on the
attempt
right.
this again. We're gonna make it this time though. I ought to get enough power on this. Oh no, didn't get enough power.
That is
Why did
right,
I?
and
That
could
was.
be trouble.
Oh,
Well, not
stupid.
this
I
time.
should.
That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up.
Yeah, because it's gonna be 20 to 30%. Yikes. All right, well we're gonna go 8 iron. Just get this thing up and out of here. Par 5. Don't know what I was really thinking, honestly.
Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. So going
Can we get a
well
spinner
up
from
the
here?
hill to
Sweet.
that green will need
Oh,
to
the
take
spinner
an
don't
extra
reach.
club here.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to. Yeah, let's finesse it. Let's get it. Just get it up there, yeah. That's not getting it up there. That is not going to be a
It's
pretty
a bit
putt.
of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
I'm going to chip it or pitch it. You might think I'm crazy. Well, it's because I am. I was way more comfortable doing that than the freaking putt it. So we'll take the par and move on.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay right where he is. On now to another lengthy par 4 on this front side here at Torrey Pines. The 462-yard 7th. Tee shot down the left side is your best bet if you can do it.
Oh, a lot of headwind. We're really not swinging fast enough anymore.
Starting a hair right.
Oh.
That's into the rough, and it's going to leave a fairly blind shot into a very difficult and narrow green.
Yikes. I'm not feeling very confident in this. Not the sand, not the sand, not the sand.
That's going to be into the bunker, and that is
hello, sand.
a very steep shot from there up to the green. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par.
Ooh, I'm glad I
Yes,
underswung.
well done. That's in for par here at 7.
Might be the only reason we made it in.
Right where he is.
Ooh, I had to have a shot at the doctor's office today.
We're
My
right now
arm
at the
is
second
so
par 3
stiff
on the
now.
front side, the uphill
We're gonna blame my
177
poor
yard
performance on
critical
that.
to avoid the large front bunker and get your shot to the right level of this 2-tiered green.
Oh, that's pretty.
Touch there. Beautifully done. A dead-on look here for birdie.
Birdie.
Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8. He moves it to 2 under par. Well, this is a strong par 5 to close out this front side. It measures 615 yards. Obviously, it's going to be reachable into by only the longest hitters, but still, if you play it the right way, drive in the fairway, the appropriate layup, you can make a birdie.
Finally -2. It's nice to be within the top 30 now again.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second.
Yeah, we just need to get this over there. We still don't have enough power to hit these on the green in 2. So, it'd be nice to be able to, but we're just not quite yet there.
We all know there is so much emphasis these days on power, hitting the ball long ways. We forget once in a while that you have to be able to put the ball in the proper places. That's what
Is
he's
the
done
spinner
right here.
reach this time?
Par 5s were designed as 3-shotters. This hole is definitely
go.
a 3-shotter today.
Oh, that stopped completely. I mean, the spinners typically stop, but
Par 5s, normally the
did not
easiest
expect it
holes
to have that
birdie.
back roll
It's
too.
a little bit of a waste unless you can come up with something of a genius of a putt.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
a nice putt. Getting it
For
to
the
up
for
hills
the
after
green to
battle.
be
This got
red,
there
I figured it was going
just
to be a lot
little
more,
wide
but
of the mark.
we'll take it. All be good.
Okay, that's in for his
I almost
par.
just missed
You're
that
at the
freaking
9.
give me, so.
Yeah, that will mean it's a front 9 score of 35, 1 under par. Always nice to kickstart your back 9 with a birdie. You'll have a chance. If, again, and we keep repeating this theme at Torrey Pines, if you hit a good tee shot, then you can attack.
Ah, too slow of a swing. It's not in sand.
And this is going to be in a good spot as that'll come to rest in the left portion of the fairway.
Oh, so much cat hair everywhere.
He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
we go. Nice shot.
And here at the 10th, with the iron in hand, and hits it stone cold close.
Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Well, I think that needed to be left edge, and instead this misses to the right.
Oh, that's just been the tail.
To start
That's
this
just been the
backside.
tail this week.
He'll stay
Weekend.
at 2 under.
Just can't seem to do much right at all.
Moving now to the tough 11th hole here at Torrey Pines. Long downhill par 3 measuring 225 yards. But don't be fooled by that number. This hole often plays longer because of the wind.
Damn. Close.
And that one
Not
wanders
close
off
enough.
to the right, so time to see if the wedge can save him. Now some touch needed here for his second.
Take that.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, heading back toward the ocean, this hole, the 12th at better than 500 yards in a par 4, is typically among the hardest at Torrey Pines. It is a real beast.
-2%. Yeah, we're just getting tired. I'm getting tired.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Should be able to get it here in 2 though.
Now back toward the ocean. This is second at 12.
I want 7. Okay. Wished it would have stopped quicker, but
Good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie.
it's gonna be a lot of break on this. Read the break though. Read the break.
Perfect there. Down the slope. It's in for a
Beautiful.
birdie. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. Moving now to the massive 621-yard par 5 13th. You'll need a drive of 240 yards plus to carry that canyon. And if you go for the green in 2, the second shot has to
I
carry
don't know how people reach the green
260
too.
yards
It's
or
like
so.
insane. It's just like I feel like I'd have to spend so many points to get even close to the green. Okay, green in 2. No way you're hitting
That
green
will
in 2
almost
when
certainly
you're doing
necessitate a
that,
layup,
but
as that is
either.
into the bunker off the tee. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies
Oh,
his second.
82%. All right, we'll just hit this. We'll hit this with the 3 wood. Where is this going? Oh, that was awful.
Little too casual with the second shot out of the fairway bunker on the par 5. That had to find the fairway. Instead, this hole's just getting a little more difficult.
Might erase all of our work from the previous holes. And that's going to go in the backsand, isn't it? Yep, it is. Thank you, bot, for commenting. Appreciate your work.
Gotta be
I will
careful of
definitely
this ball
not
check out
be
too soon,
going
so
to your
try
link at all.
Get this just right.
Fun fact. Oh, no shot.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for
Mark.
par. And he'll stay at -3.
Oh, do we have one more round after this, don't we? We're looking good with that shot. Just
Well,
curious,
you can't walk out
people
and
watching.
drop it any better than
Where
that.
are you
That
guys
is a
from?
fine tee shot right there.
How's your days going?
Now note his second from the fairway.
109 yards left to the hole. Pin sitting back right.
Let's get up. Me far putt for birdie,
It's not
but
too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really, outside chance for birdie.
hit it uphill. Got it.
Oh,
Let's
yes.
go.
Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It
See
is
me
in
asking.
for a birdie.
Ran one way.
And
Okay.
he'll move to 4 under.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyone else? Any takers? Oh, there goes the other one. Okay. Oh, I offered.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky.
Yeah, we're
At
just
his
trying to
back,
pull
you
it.
don't want to overclub.
We get backspin. Oh, perfect.
A little short.
Thought I was gonna be screwed to put
Inside 10
backspin on it a
feet,
little too
so
late, but
even I can't really criticize that.
A long putt, a side hiller for birdie.
oh, I thought with the extra power I'd make it. Yeah, these greens are not the friendliest of greens.
Now a 7-footer.
Oh, the swing path.
Got that up too high, and it didn't want to come back. Okay, a bogey
Alright.
here at the 15th. And he's going to
3 more holes, and then we got last
backwards to
round.
3 under par.
We're not playing bad. We're not playing great. We're just we're at this point we're just playing. That's what it's like right now. Nothing to write home about.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up.
You're gonna have to play left a little bit. Come back. Come back to the right. Oh!
Boy, that's going to come up short. Never quite had enough
Just
to
not
get there.
enough. Okay. Well, let's hit this and
Okay.
Let's keep it going.
Don't let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is.
laser.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, it's 126 yards left to the flag and the pin on the left portion of the green.
Well, at least it was strong enough to get there. Can you get that roll to the left, please? Alright, that's a birdie shot.
A little short, a little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
A 6-footer now for birdie.
Maybe going downhill and then uphill. Alright.
A good roll.
Minus
there.
4.
That's in for birdie.
I'm hoping maybe
certainly
we'll
help
like
the
minus
cause.
10. Where were we ranked? Oh, I missed where we were ranked. 14th. Oh, wow. I guess I want to see where the leaders are, but I didn't think we were gonna. Just depending on where the leaders are, we might have a shot. I haven't been paying attention to where the
Turning
leaders
out to
are,
be
just
a
because how far back we
wonderful
are.
Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Oh boy. Okay. The wind is gonna have to take it, and we're gonna swing fast here though. All right, we got plus 1.1 power.
Oh, that is a great shot at the 18th
Yeah, it's
hole here.
okay.
Torrey Pines South, the great players have had great moments. We
It
know
does
that.
give us the chance for a birdie here. So I doubt we make this. No, it's going way right.
Oh, that is so nicely judged from that far away.
But it's a good putt.
That required a lot of touch down the slope. Well done. Okay,
All right, where are we stacking up
it
here?
is a birdie finish. And that will mean this is a Saturday score of 68.
Okay, yeah, we
This
no
third
shot
round.
for
So for our
the
future
competition
golfers
up in the
with
front,
plan
but
and some favorable
15th ain't too
scoring
bad.
conditions here
Where are we?
on this Saturday, but they'll
What's the
look
other
up
look
at
at?
that leaderboard and see we're still well
8,
back.
But I think the goal
7.
really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich. If anything better than that, maybe,
I mean, yeah, I
maybe it
mean,
takes a stumble. You can't control that. But
we're not doing too bad. Got one more round left. I mean, the last round of the stream. For sure. Daily quest. Oh, sweet. So, just got some more stuff. Oh, and more skill points. Sweet. 2 more skill points. We're not gonna do the power yet. Stinger, I don't care about. What are these recovery ones? Hack. See, I don't care about the hack as much, really. This will give us a gold runner. What is this other recovery gonna do? Gold spinner. Gold long flop. Absolutely. And we were really starting to get some of the nicer shot types down here, so yeah. Yeah, we got a bunch of golds there. Beautiful. Alright, let's play this last round. See what we can do here. Out of contention for the win. We can still do some nice work and finish off strong.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California and scenic Torrey Pines Golf Course, it's the final round of the Farmers Insurance Open. Well, this is unquestionably one of the best spots in the sport. We know that by looking at the field. The golf course is immaculate. This is Southern California in all its glory as we check the Sunday leaderboard. The leader is Chris Kirk. He leads the pack at 17 under. Final round here at Torrey Pines on a Sunday, the Farmers Insurance Open, second stop on this year's PGA Tour schedule.
Lucky outfit
And now
right
a
here.
featured golfer here, really with a great start to the career. Frank, 2 straight cuts made. You know how important that is as you begin your journey, and really not always easy to do for rookies.
it certainly isn't. I mean, already that puts you in like the top 50 or 60 each week, right? But put it in perspective of the millions of the people that play this game, and the very, very few that even decide to turn pro. And then on top of that, the ones that get to play on the PGA Tour, and then narrow that down to the ones that play in the weekend.
All right.
This is how small this
It's a little ugly to start.
really is.
Final round underway here at the second tournament on the PGA Tour schedule, the Farmers Insurance Open. Now our featured golfer, the rookie, dominant last week in winning in their career debut. And coming at the American Express at PGA West in Southern California. And now in the hunt again here at Torrey Pines. In
Round the rim.
This is impressive.
It is, and it's sort of showing that special intangible ingredient, that it factor that we always look for, whatever the sport is. To win, that's one thing, right? You're going to get all the people in the locker room saying, "Hey, great job," and all that. Having to refocus on a totally different golf course and to bring your game again, that magic
I like
ingredient.
this.
We found
This
it.
wind's
We're
gonna
looking
take it
at
right towards
it's
the green.
right there in front of us. Great playing.
Ah, so slow on the swing. Stay out of the bunker. Oh no, not the bunker. The bunker.
He was trying to fade that ball, but
Damn it.
pushed it a bit too much, and it's going to wind up in the bunker. Hoping just to get this on somehow. His second from the fairway bunker.
Yeah, we're just gonna. We got wind too. Alright, maybe not do whatever. Alright, let's go 60. Almost put that way long.
So close. The strike wasn't too bad, just a little off line. And now, greenside bunker coming up.
Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry.
You gotta go aim a little higher. This is an awful bunker to be in.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par.
Oh, too much? All right.
Yeah, that's a good putt.
Take the bogey.
Four
Take the
bogey
bogey and
here
move
at the
on.
second. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par.
Yeah, this one's dangerous here. I'm seeing. It's just downhill and going forward. Take a right bounce, and stop. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
At least it didn't roll down all the way on the hill, but
right from that high of an elevation drop, but that'll continue over the back and into the rough, short of the real trouble area.
too much on the chip.
Nicely
Alright,
done.
moving on
It
to
is a
par.
par here at the third, and he'll remain at 4 under. Here we are now at the 490-yard par 4 fourth, the second longest of the challenging par 4s here at Torrey Pines. A good tee shot is essential. The par is a good score.
That's a rip.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
How's everybody's day going?
Pin just on the front edge.
Let's get this bounce to the left. Wow, it didn't even get there. Okay.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that. No.
Yeah, a little bit
This one
disappointed.
didn't quite look right on that one.
Can we spin this close? Oh, we can't really. We're gonna go flop. We're gonna flop it right next to it. Okay.
I think he'll
Probably
be
had a
fairly
better chance
pleased
of
with that,
actually
Frank.
making it
What
with
do
the
you
pitch, but
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is.
another rip. Another rip.
Another good tee shot just down the right side, and with that flag cut on the left, you can see exactly where you want to go.
Alright, let's see what this wind can do for us. I forget this green doesn't have a lot of roll on it.
Decent sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This one measures out to 15 feet.
Definitely don't want to. Oh, wow. There was a lot more there.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3
Oh, yeah.
feet. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain right where he is.
Up and over.
Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to power this with the wind the way it is. put as much backspin as I can get on it so it doesn't go too far. But
Be pleased with that one. On and two, par 5. Didn't
oh, he's really pleased with that one.
Got everything he needed out of that shot.
Oh, too much, too much, too much. All right, let's birdie try.
A 4-footer here for birdie.
So excited, I got some.
Okay.
Oh, I should do that right now. I gotta go put
You're at 6.
put some ground beef in the
And he'll move now to
fridge
5
so it
under
doesn't,
par.
so it thaws out a little bit. Oh, so ready
Onto
to
the
eat and
seventh
cook.
now, a tough hole here, a winding par 4 at 462 yards. It is the #1 handicap hole on this south course, and for good reason. An approach shot from anything other than the fairway is fraught with peril. A canyon beyond, and a deep right front bunker guarding an angled and difficult to hit green.
All right, back locked in. Get my head out of food. Got 12 holes left. Think about food after the 12 holes.
That will do just fine. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, he's left himself 138 yards to the flag. And
Oh,
the
I did
pin
not feel like
right
I
at
swung
the
that
back.
slow. Too much front spin
Well,
on
it's
it.
a decent-sized green. It's
okay.
not bad. Just a little past the hole.
Little right to left. Just a little, though. Perfect. Birdie!
Well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And that's going to move him
my left
to
arm.
6 under par.
So sore.
Some tough par
One
3s
shot.
on this south course. Here's another one.
Yeah, I have to take some
177-yard
ibuprofen after this.
8. This hole
Starting to get a headache from it.
deceptively uphill. Might be worth grabbing an extra club, maybe even 2, to cut through this ocean air and cover that deep front bunker.
Can we get this to just sit? Oh, not enough. That high arch, I was hoping.
Nope, that's
It
not
would
gonna
have
get
sad
there.
if we
It's
just
into
made it
the
up
bunker
there, but
short of this 8th green. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump.
okay, I'll do. 6
Okay,
feet.
Not bowed out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. This from 7 feet. That's got a little bit more movement than you think, and
Just
that'll
missed.
slide on by. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. He'll fall back to 5 under.
Not too shabby.
So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
Man, we're swinging so slow. Now I'm going to end up in that bunker again.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. We really need a birdie right now.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
Oh,
This would
par
be a
5.
good
For
way
some
to
reason I
finish
thought
off
it was
the
par
front
4.
side.
Okay. Oh, so much. So much. No
That's gonna slide on
shot.
by.
No shot at all.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. That's going to drop him down the leaderboard just
All
a
right,
bit.
well, back 9, here we come. See if we can put some of this misery to the end.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
I feel like I'm swinging so fast, but I just can't get the speed anymore, I guess.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Oh,
Got it.
tried to
there,
follow
but
the line that we
quite
took
on target.
round 3, but just not enough.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is.
Don't go too far. Roll right up onto the green. No? Okay.
And that one
Ugh.
not on the green.
I
but
wouldn't
not
have
a
put
terrible
any spin
spot
on it.
either.
It would've been
Sitting
fine.
up in the short grass. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot.
Get in.
Oh, missed the green at the par 3.
About
No
time.
problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2.
A little bit of a chipperoo.
Up next, the 505-yard par 4 12 to Torrey Pines. You can be aggressive off the tee here, and you should be, because if you do not get a good drive, you're not going to get it home in 2.
Yeah, I'm scared. I want to go to the right more, but with the way we've shot into those bunkers, I think every single round, I can't. I'm glad I didn't go anymore, because it was really trying.
Now back toward the ocean. This his second at 12.
Downhill 7. We're gonna stick with the 7 iron. That's gonna be about right there. Oh, no back. No back.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
A lot of movement coming left here. This for birdie.
Yeah, this is a lot of movement to the left. Okay. Still not enough. I knew I needed to go left a
Yeah,
lot,
tough to
but
know just how far out
just
to
barely
play
off.
that one. I mean, that was not far enough. Yeah, came out of that one.
no way. That just rolled right over the hole. Oh, now we're going bogey too.
So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And that won't help the cause one bit.
Ah!
This is a good hole right here. Giant 621-yard par 5, the 13th. You have to hit a massive tee shot, and if you want to get home in 2, I mean, you need to really bust that second one. It has to be 260 yards of carry. Good luck and get after it.
Perfect.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
I don't think
Now
we're gonna
from
reach
better than
top 10 now
300
this
yards
time.
out,
We
a second
get
to the
top
par
20,
5.
but yeah, the top 10 was definitely in sights at the beginning of this round, but we just played like crap, honestly.
Has to be.
There's nothing
That
more to
second
it
shot
other
here to
than
the par
just
5,
not
Frank,
being good.
Got everything out of that.
Yeah,
Struggling
did
to
just
read the
advance
greens and
ball
everything
so far
here.
down the fairway. Now a fairly straightforward third shot.
All right, that's a nice shot there. Yeah, honestly, the green rating has been the
It's
worst
not stone
of
dead, but that's not too bad.
my game
Putter's
this,
let him
this
down
time.
a few
So
times, but this for birdie.
I think I know where. I think I know where I'm gonna put those points. I think at this point I need these boxes to be a little bit smaller so I'm reading them better. But
Again, could not get it to go.
yeah, we're just kind of struggling right now.
Safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain right where he is.
Drive down the right might have been a little easier, but
It's
all
definitely
seemed
our
fine
short
down
game
the left
that's
side of the fairway. The hole's
the
cut
issue.
middle left. What do you got?
From the fairway nota, this is second.
119 left to the hole. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side. Gap wedge coming in here. Headed just right
Okay.
of the flag.
Oh, I was really afraid that was going way
I
to
know
the
it's
left.
second shot, Paul.
Hi, Cozy.
But
Come here.
iron shot.
Come here.
I don't care. That's
Come
the
here.
first, the last. That's a
Hi,
great
bud.
shot.
From
Come here.
4 feet for birdie.
Come here. No? Okay. Well, you have the chance to come back up here if you want.
Nah, that's how you play
You haven't
this
been up to
14th
visit.
hole. That's in for birdie.
And then
And he will definitely not say no to that. The 15th hole
Hi.
is up next. A par 4 at 480
you I can kiss
yards.
without
Not a
getting
whole
hair
lot to it.
everywhere.
Tee shot
Oh,
of the
lick my
fairway should
hand.
leave you with
Yeah.
a
Is it
reasonable
signs of
approach
love? I
into a
know.
green
You
with
like love
bunkers
licking.
left and right.
That's an interesting sentence to say, nonetheless. You got a few more holes and that'll give you so much attention. Ow, ow, ow. You gonna go break your brother? Can't make up your mind, yeah. Your brother's just been laying at my feet the entire time. Well, we may have hit a part of that tree.
That is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Oh.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
A little bit of a putt left. Going uphill. Please don't be too much. Oh, thank goodness. About time.
Here in the round.
3 more.
14 and 15.
Where are we? We gonna get inside this top 20?
Help the cause.
18th. There we go. Maybe, I don't think top 10 is still in play, but top 15? Huh? Eh? Get up there. Oh, wow. No roll.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot
Yeah.
either.
It'd be
Sitting
worse.
up in the
This
short
is
grass. Now
almost
from the
better.
apron, second to the par 3.
I know this looks like it's going past, but we're just not going to swing as hard. Okay, well, that really went past.
This is a 13-footer.
A little bit more. No break.
That one just gonna sneak on by.
No break at all. And there goes the birdie from the last hole.
Okay, that in for a bogey at 16. And that's gonna
Yeah,
drop you
this
down
this
the
round has
leaderboard
been so
just a bit.
frustrating. It's just birdie, bogey, birdie, bogey, birdie, bogey.
Next up, the penultimate hole at Torrey Pines.
2 more.
443
2 more.
Par 4. Have to avoid the fairway bunker. 275 yards down that right side.
Beautiful. Good way to start the last 2 holes.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Now note his second from the fairway.
150 yards to the hole, coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here.
This one's scary. I feel like sit though. Oh, I was thinking sand short for a little bit,
And
but
a
I
good
don't
iron
think
shot, just not quite as close as what
Never
we'd all
got to
want
there.
finish, but still.
Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back.
No, that swing
Right over
path.
right just a bit. It stayed out wide left of the hole. That one finished off for bogey here at 17.
Story of the
That
day.
won't help the cause one bit.
Last hole of this tournament. I am going to be more than happy to see this golf course go away. Tired of this golf course.
This one's starting a little bit right.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
24th, we did. Yeah, it's just the. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need a birdie here. Cut back to the left a bit, please. Ah.
And if you're not sure you can carry the water, that's where a lot of shots wind up.
That's
It's into the
fine.
bunker right of this 18th green.
Better than the water. Let's get those in birdie range. Oh, and to the other sand. Well,
Nope, that is not much of an improvement.
that's just how it's gonna
Gotta
be.
fully commit to this one as he'll try again.
Oh, I did. Okay, you want to show me the ball when it goes up?
That is
Oh,
a good
par
looking
this one.
pass out of the bunker right
See
there.
where we
Got
finish
that to
up.
Stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last.
+1 in the last
That'll
round,
be a
but
final round score of 73.
where are we gonna end up? 24.
So, Frank, a few
24.
good things to
Okay,
take
well.
away from the weekend, but ultimately, this
Could
was
be
just
worse.
a
I'm not
matter of
upset with
At
it.
least they went the full
We won the
distance.
first
That's
one in
important
our
thing
first
when you get up on a
PGA Tour
Sunday.
tournament, but
Even if it's not a great week,
24th for the second
every
one
day
isn't
you
bad.
get out to play golf, especially
Can't win
in
every round.
competition, you learn.
How
So,
far
as
off are we
always,
from?
a wonderful
Oh, that
week
cat
in
just
La
knocked
Jolla
something down.
and San
How far off
Diego.
we were from
Next week,
top
we
10?
journey up the
Oh, we were
coast to the
ways.
rugged Monterey Peninsula for
Top
the
20
AT&T
was
Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
minus
So
6,
be
so.
sure to join us then.
Well, that's all we have for today. If anyone has anything else to throw in the comments, go for it now. But that's going to be the last course we play today. Thanks for tuning in. Still leading the FedEx Cup rankings. Yeah. So, tomorrow, going to stream some NASCAR. Then we should be back here to do Pebble Beach. Not too long after. So, until then, I will see you.